Good morning, guys. It is the last day of car week, which means it is time to hit the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. Gorgeous SVJ chilling. I absolutely love car week, guys. It has been so fun meeting a bunch of you subscribers during car week, and thank you so much for the awesome recent support on the new vlogs. Gonna be hitting the ground running. Absolute beautiful day. More casual parking lot finds. It is so absolutely stunning out here on the coast in Monterey. All right. Time to hit the show. Some pretty epic cars in the surrounding area at the Pebble Beach Concours. Look at this color shift Sabre. And then next to it, one of the biggest lifted Raptors I have ever seen. Look at the wide body panels on that. And then check out this Chiron. Full exposed blue carbon fiber. Get a load of this 308 GTO race car just chilling here in the parking lot. Check out the interior. This thing is wild. Let's check out what's inside the Mercedes area. This is the EQS 580, Mercedes' first fully electric sedan. Definitely got some unique looks to it, but I do really enjoy this massive panel of screens in the interior. First time seeing the all-new Maybach in person, and I have to say, it looks absolutely insane, particularly with this two-tone paint job. Take a look at the all-new interior. They did such a good job with the last generation Maybach interior that it's hard to imagine they could have improved upon it, but honestly, this looks incredible. Look at the rear seat area in this car. Legroom for days. How is this for a rare car? 1953 300 SL sports racing prototype. There's only one of these in the entire world. Here we go. In the Hennessy F5 with Alex. Last time we were together in a Hennessy, we were in the Venom GT, and that was ridiculous. This thing is a whole nother level. Check this out. This steering wheel is unbelievable, and listen to what the paddle sounds like when you pull it. That must be the best activation of any paddle on any car I've ever deployed. Wow. The Hennessy F5 has some really cool hidden details that I didn't know existed. Like, for one, this car is built and manufactured in Texas. So we've got a Texas flag right here. On the other side, we've got an American flag. Little storage unit here that potentially could be used for personal protection. And then come around to the windshield. There's even little Texas references on the windshield itself. Right here, it says, "Come and take it." Another very rare car, the Bentley Bacalar. There are only 12 of these in the entire world, based on the Continental GT, and they go for $1.9 million. Crazy interior. Look at the luggage space back there. Car zero. Absolutely stunning Koenigsegg Jesko with the Gamera behind it. The gorgeous Koenigsegg Gamera. Check out the mirrors on this car. They're actual cameras that project onto the screens inside of the interior here and there. And we've got an excellent display of how much room there actually is in the back of the Koenigsegg. How is this for hypercar practicality? We have 4 cup holders that are going to be heated or cooled, and there's 4 more in the back. Some other gorgeous concept cars. Look at this Genesis, and then the Audi Skysphere. This thing drove itself onto the concept lawn yesterday. Look how absolutely stunning this interior is. Check it out, the Skysphere is extending and the steering wheel is going away. It's transporting into full autonomous mode. That is wild. Maserati MC20. Pininfarina Battista. Beautiful Artura. And then the new Countach over here. We can finally take a look at the interior of the Countach in person. Number 0 of 112. One of my favorite parts about Car Week is running into old friends. My buddy Cade.
What's up, dude?
Some highlights from the week so far?
Oh my gosh, I got to drive I got to drive, I can't believe this,
Yeah, I'm so
a
jealous.
1957 300 SL, all original, 35K miles.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that, man.
I don't know where I go from here. I should just leave probably at this point. That's the most rare and expensive car I probably will ever drive in my life, let alone this week, so.
Yeah, not a bad week.
Just go home now.
So you had a sweet matte green M2.
I did.
The gnarliest exhaust ever. What exhaust was on that?
It was a Army Tricks, just straight, absolutely straight.
Yeah, just gnarly. And then now you got an E30?
Now I have an old E30. It's my little project car, if you
Epic.
will, and my only car.
Well, great seeing you, man.
Dude, you too, man.
I freaking love this show. Easily one of my favorite cars in the world is the Porsche 917, particularly in this Golf livery. But we don't have just one or two, but there are literally almost 12 different 917s in a row here at Pebble Beach. Apparently, this is the first 917 to ever race. How crazy is that? 917 LH, look at the paintwork on this car. And this Porsche 917 apparently is owned by Jerry Seinfeld, who has one of the craziest Porsche collections in the world. Cool, rare opportunity to see inside the engine bay of a 917. Look how wide the rear tires on this car are. We all know hypercar horsepower numbers are getting crazier and crazier, but this 917-30 Can-Am had 1,600 horsepower in 1973 with a massive twin turbocharged flat 12. Imagine 1,600 horsepower in an old school race car with no windshield. That has to be terrifying. We've got an insane display of Countaches. There are 12 of these in a row, but this has to be one of my favorite Countaches I've ever seen. Purple exterior with a white interior. Look how bright the inside of this Countach is. That is so cool. Look at all these Countaches. Listen to this 1915 Duesenberg. 2 people used to race in that. 2003 Ferrari P45. This thing is wild. Look at the window. That's all you get for a window. Such a cool looking car. I love how the exhausts come up and out like that. Never seen another Ferrari with an exhaust quite like that. Ferrari 512S Berlinetta race car. Well, it doesn't get much better than this. 250 GTO Scaglietti Berlinetta. Look how mint the engine bay is. And look how spectacular that blue interior looks against the red paint. Absolutely stunning GT40 Mark I.
Platform and operations officer.
Shelby Cobra Roadster. Beautiful 1937 Delahaye. This company was founded back in 1905, and the crazy part is, as of this year, they just came out with a new 1,100 horsepower hypercar at Monterey Car Week. Here's a car I've never heard of, 1924 Izod Fraschini. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how long that front hood is. There are so many spectacular cars at Pebble Beach. You could legitimately spend years probably if you spent time with each car on the lawn. 1914 Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost. Check out the woodwork on this. Absolutely spectacular. It looks almost more like a boat than it does a car. I've never seen anything like this before. Well guys, unfortunately it is time to head out from Monterey Car Week. It's been such a spectacular time. Such cool cars, such cool events, and getting to see a bunch of people from all over the world and reconnect, and also meeting you guys has truly been a phenomenal experience. Gonna rally back with a handful of friends. Should be an interesting drive home. It's about 6.5 hours, but we kind of want to find some twisty, cool roads that we don't normally hit on the way home. How wild is this? 12 years ago, I went to golf camp and stayed right here. The first time I was ever in Monterey actually wasn't for Car Week. I used to be really, really into golf back in the day. I went to a Nike golf camp and we played all the courses out here. Pebble Beach, Spyglass, Del Monte, Spanish Bay. It was a ton of fun. McLaren Elva driving on the road. And then another McLaren Elva over there. Convoying back home with some friends on Highway 1. We got Ali Reza in the E46 M3 and Giancarlo in a WRX behind us. Well guys, I think it's the perfect time to end today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. Got some awesome content coming up in the next week, so make sure to turn that notification bell on. Look forward to seeing you guys next video.